We'll see where we go. Let's see a little signal on the camera feed in there. Okay, we got our little Jackson's here. Let me immediately proceed to put up a message about come on. Yikes. Why is it not clicking over for the I'm trying to get the oh, there we go. Patriot screen. It's slow as molasses. I won't go through all the reading this week because I don't know how long we're going to be online. So we're going to say thanks everybody that's helping, and we'll get to the meat of the show. Jackson is here. Say hi, Jackson.
I'm here. Hello.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. It's been kind of an interesting, busy, strange week of temperature fluctuations and crap going up and down. But anyway, on the exciting world, let me see if I can dare. Maybe I can actually go ahead and put my bloody camera on for just a little bit. And we'll see whether or not that can work out so I can actually show something. Replacing Darwin is the main theme of the matter, and part 2, which is going to be some stuff that we're going to be intruding into the new Rocks Were There book. The Jeanson stuff, he manages to cite 3 footnotes in a row on yeast that he doesn't misrepresent, pretty much. So that's kind of a delightful thing on there. But it turned out to be all 3 of them are open access papers. One from 1988 on the Up East, and another one from 2011, and a kind of a generic summary piece from 2015, all in relation to his ideas that genes are somehow doing something mysterious. Aha, we got some side. At least we're seeing the online chat. Yipes. Okay, we're at about 40% function here. We'll see what we can do on it. Problems seeing some of the chat, so part of this is probably the weirdness of the stream, and part of my really crappy. So, depending upon I don't know, pardon, so how long it lasts, all will be able to get the thing goes. Will involve papers on yeast evolution that an updated material from 2003 were one of the control that showed me the stuff was going back up to me. Come out from it. And all that's or I correlate. So part two, just with old thing, and therefore they okay. Yeah, okay, we're I have no idea whether or not stuff is going to be connecting up on with the previous videos that I just did, or whether or not those will be junk. So I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, I will reprise again, just in case none of that stuff caught, is that we've got Nathaniel Jeanson misrepresenting yeast. And I'm not seeing my little camera popping up in there. Let's see whether or not, there we go. Let's give that a try for the moment. This has been a terrible connection. I'm terribly sorry about the muck of it. So I will repeat again. Jeanson diving into yeast when none of the papers he was misrepresenting, or he wasn't misrepresenting any of them, perfectly legitimate papers, and he wasn't really making any big deals about them. But the problem was that I discovered that one of the authors actually had done continuing new research on transporter systems. So I'm putting up some 2003 papers that that author had done, and then stuff on the evolutionary context of all of that. So a reminder that if you read creationist material, you're always behind the curve, even up to the publication date of the book. Yes, I can see much better now. Yeah, it's running at about close to about 50% on the signal on there. The Gobekli Tepe stuff that I'll be putting up is a Gavin Cox article where they're just basically dumping on the stuff, sliding through the quotations, tactically quote mining the stuff to imply there's faults with the dating, when in fact all the scientists had done was to be careful about how they were extracting samples so they could get a valid dating for the place. And Cox was misrepresenting this material, implying that the caveats that they were putting in on their dating techniques was a refutation of the dating techniques. And so you can compare Gavin Cox's spin, dervish spin, with the actual technical paper on this. That I find just absolutely reprehensible. Anyway, Gobekli Tepe is going to be an item that's going to be brought up in volume 2 of The Rocks Were There on the various cultures that are predating the age of the universe in the standard model. And a funky little thing that popped up just today that I'll do a little bit of humor, and Jackson has disappeared, so his connection is often as spotty as mine is, but I lost him on the thing. Was a story about crack up because it relates to the political hijinks system and all that stuff. Anyway, Mike Lindell says he has a put 3 million Americans in jail for election fraud. Do you not know the total voting population of the United States in the last about 150 million people? Them and all the children and all of that in jail. The previous time, so I'll find out how many of the previous actually on the post. They may or may not go on there. Anyway, Nathaniel Jeanson, Yeast, not misrepresenting the papers, but that the co-author of one of the papers went on to do some neat stuff on transporter systems. And I'm going to be putting up a 2015 thing which followed through on the evolutionary development of all of this stuff. So it was an example of Jeanson applying his creationist model. Gavin Cox misrepresenting a 2013 paper on the Gobekli Tepe. That one is an open open access, so we'll be able to put that material up on there. This has just been an up and down and in and out thing. So we'll kind of blather on here, so long as I'm actually looking like kind of good connection up in here, about 7 out of 10. So still no sign of Jackson on that. We'll give you some little updates on the material that's going into the big slosh stuff. There's going to be a lot of really nice material on the archaeology of the Eastern area and other cultures, and how it connects with the actual world, as a lot of Mediterranean material relates to supposed language to the Tower and how they can't quite make sense out of that stuff. They misrepresent the language material. So, hi, BJ. This audio is acting up a bit. Everything has been acting up a bit. It's been absolutely on. It was fluctuating from generally for the last hour. So I do apologize for the thing. My connection is absolutely awful on this one. Sometimes we can make it is definitely my internet on here, but sticking with you on the matter is that okay, we're technically back on screen. Over all the spiel I've been trying to do previous times. What connection managed to match long enough. I'll keep it within the all that. See if we can do it next week, because it's been evil. Bear with me, folks. And advantage only lasts a couple minutes. It's than a Kent Hovind video. There's been so okay. We'll try to see it at whenever. Oh boy, take care, buddy. Get vaccinated if you haven't got the boost. Get COVID tests, etc., etc. Stay safe, everybody, and next week.